Yeah, so you guys got every right to videotape, do all that stuff. I told them. Okay.
Thank you.
But if you guys are going to post it online, could you try not to videotape maybe their personal cars or post their license plates and stuff online? Are you guys doing any of that?
Well, we're allowed to.
Okay.
We're allowed to by law.
I'm just asking for courteous, though, because you guys are allowed to videotape government employees doing their jobs, right? So technically, when they're leaving in their own personal cars,
that would be like
they want their own privacy.
That would be like me telling you not to run my plate when you run behind me. That's the reason the plates are there for, so people know what that car is and who it belongs to.
So law enforcement knows what that car is, not people, not you.
Yes, it is. That's public information. That's why it's displayed publicly.
Anybody on probation or parole?
Are you, sir?
Am I on probation?
Yeah. Are you being investigated for internal affairs? I don't want to talk no more. Thank you. You have a good day. You're dismissed. You're dismissed, sir. You're dismissed. Thank you. You have a good day. You're dismissed, sir. Thank you. Have a good day.
You don't dismiss me.
You're going to leave before we do. You're not going to get ID. So goodbye, sir.
Are you on probation?
Goodbye, sir. California Penal Code 148.G. You're dismissed. You're being rude. Goodbye, sir.
Are you on probation?
Goodbye, sir.
Are you on probation?
Goodbye, sir. We don't answer personal questions to men with guns. Thank you.
Okay. Can I get one of your names?
No.
Can I get your name, ma'am?
What's your address?
What's your name and address?
What's your social?
My name's right here.
No, your address.
I asked for your address.
Oh, that's what you're trying to get, though.
It's coming.
Okay. No, I'm just.
You have a good day, so you're dismissed.
Well, how does that change anything?
You're still dismissed.
Because if you're on probation or parole, then I have a right to.
I think you're on probation or parole. By the way you're acting, I think you're probably been investigated.
There's complaints against you?
Yes, sir.
I do not.
For violating people's rights and asking them for information when lawfully you don't have the right to.
Check on that.
Yeah, Deputy S. Harder.
What's your serial number or badge number?
My badge number is 1815.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we jump into this wild compilation of police interactions, I need you to buckle up, because what you're about to see isn't just another typical audit gone wrong. This video lays out, step by step, how everyday citizens who understand the law end up completely dismantling officers who either don't know the rules or don't care to follow them. In this video, you'll see officers trying to twist the rules, push unlawful demands, and fish for personal information they aren't entitled to. And on the other side, citizens who stay calm, stand firm, and confidently use the Constitution as their shield. From arguments about filming personal vehicles to attempts at forced identification to a state representative insisting she can enter a private home without a court order. Every moment reveals a different layer of confusion, overreach, or straight-up arrogance. Stay tuned, because throughout this footage, we'll break down what went wrong, why it matters, and how knowing your rights changes the entire power dynamic. If you've ever wondered how to hold your ground when an officer just asks for your name, this video is the perfect case study. Let's get into it.
My personal identification number is 8561.
8561, you're dismissed, sir.
Can I have your names now?
No.
I don't give my name.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been courteous to you guys in every way.
You're the face of terror in the American streets. I would not ever give you my name.
I think there's a lot of Americans who would disagree. So nobody wants to give me their name or anything?
I think statistics would prove you wrong.
Deputy Harder.
Okay. Just make sure you're not blocking the entranceway.
Make sure you don't run with scissors.
And make sure, see?
Yeah.
There you go. Make sure you don't eat yellow snow. Don't beat your wife. Don't sleep with your partner's wife.
And then, and try to be courteous to people a little more.
You too.
You too, sir. Stay in your own lane and leave people alone.
Especially
Thank
if you're held
you.
to a higher standard.
Are you guys with a group or anything?
Me, myself, and I.
No, sir. You're the one wearing the gang attire, not us.
Okay. No, I'm not asking if you're in a gang. I'm like,
No. But you're the one that represents the gang with your uniform, sir.
So, okay.
Nice try. You're doing a good job with your fishing. Do you have a fishing license?
I just thought you guys might want to get publicity for your group.
No fishing
No. You're doing great on your own. You don't need my name.
Okay. All right. Have a good one.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You're dismissed. I told you. Goodbye.
Here's where things get interesting. The officer is trying to draw a line between public information and courtesy, but the citizen isn't buying it, and legally, he doesn't have to. License plates are intended to be publicly visible. They're not private identifiers. They're government-issued tags meant for accountability. Yet notice how the officer attempts to create a moral argument instead of a legal one. This is a common tactic. When the law doesn't support their position, they pivot to emotion, courtesy, or common sense. But the citizen immediately counters with the obvious comparison. Officers run plates all the time without permission. The moment he throws that analogy out, the officer's narrative collapses. It shows just how quickly the conversation shifts when someone stands firm instead of getting intimidated by a uniform.
Nathan? She just needs to make sure all this stuff is in place. Basically,
Does she have a court order?
Basically, because there is an open case, an open investigation, the kids are still kind of under their.
That has nothing to do with me,
sir.
It doesn't have anything to do with us. If it does, show papers.
Sir,
she could go across the street.
She just needs to check the kids, where the kids are living.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. That's what she does.
Well, does she have a court order?
She doesn't have to have a court order.
Yes, she does.
It's an open investigation.
Come into my house. She's an employee of the state. She's a government representative.
It doesn't work like the police. They have a lot more rights than what we do.
Though they don't have more rights than the Constitution gives me. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me.
They're going to end up taking the kids. You don't want that.
It has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to.
Go ask Daniel what's going on.
I'm not going to because it has nothing to do with me.
But it does the kids.
It has nothing to do with me and the kids. It has to do with her and the kids and her being neglectful. I don't care. Have her get a court order and then she can come in. Okay? Have her get it signed by the judge and she can come in. All right?
They're going to end up taking the kids.
No, I know you think that, but
This escalation is textbook power struggle. The officer wants control, verbally, physically, and psychologically. But when the citizen refuses to hand over ID, the officer begins demanding respect in the form of hierarchy. You don't dismiss me. What you're seeing is the emotional discomfort of an officer losing authority in real time. Most people fold at this stage, but this auditor doesn't. He flips the script, staying calm while the officer shows visible frustration. It's important to understand that unless you're lawfully detained under reasonable suspicion of a crime, you are not required to identify yourself. The citizen repeats this boundary so consistently that the officer eventually backs off. Clip 3. This moment exposes the deeper tension between citizens and law enforcement. When the auditor calls officers the face of terror, it instantly puts the deputy on the defensive. Whether you agree or not, it's a reflection of how mistrust has grown from years of overreach, misconduct, and lack of accountability. Notice how the officer tries to flip the narrative by claiming many Americans would disagree, but he doesn't back it with policy, law, or evidence. Meanwhile, the citizen stays focused. The issue is authority, not popularity. This is why auditors insist on filming. Documentation removes the he said, she said, and forces transparency in moments police often hope will occur off camera.
you know what? You don't know the law.
I do know the law.
As much as you think you know the law, they can't take my kids.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't. I'm not under investigation.
It has nothing to do with you being under investigation.
Oh yeah, just because my ex-wife is under investigation, they cannot take my kids.
It's the welfare of the kids. Period. It has nothing to do with the parents.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. That's a lie.
A piece of paper.
If she really wanted to come in here, she would get a order signed by the judge. Now, right now, I'm being harassed. I feel
harassed.
Yes, because every day I have to deal with Elkins PD because of her, because my ex-wife.
Maybe you should remove yourself from the situation and make it better.
I am. I did. She's not living here anymore, so it has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
And last time she was here, I was threatened with arrest because I took him to Taco Bell, which is bullshit. I can't hear you.
Regardless, I still have to check health and safety. I need to see that image tracker is on him, that the alarms are here, and that there's still the cameras to keep
Or
him safe.
what?
Well, there's an open protective services case, and the children are listed as the victims, so I will follow the 30-day, and then we will be in front of the judge. So it's your
Okay,
case.
we'll go in front of the judge.
Okay, I'll see you at court.
All right.
Thank you.
Now we enter a completely different type of government conflict. Unlike police, CPS operates under civil, not criminal, authority, and that blurred line often leads to misunderstandings. Here, the father is crystal clear. Without a court order, you cannot enter his home. And he's right. CPS tends to rely on compliance through fear rather than legal authority. But open investigation alone does not grant them automatic access inside a private residence. Watch closely as the CPS worker and the officer both try to use emotional persuasion, the kids, welfare, safety, instead of citing the statute that would allow entry. Why? Because they don't have one. This is a classic tactic. Apply pressure, hope the parent caves, avoid due process entirely. Clip 5. This is where fear kicks in. The officer keeps repeating, they're going to take the kids, but notice, he never explains how that would legally happen. That's because removal requires a court order, emergency circumstances, or evidence of immediate physical danger. None of that is being shown or claimed here. Instead, you're hearing a psychological tactic, scare the parent into compliance. But the father stands firm, pointing out the truth. He isn't under investigation, the mother no longer lives there, and they can't take the children simply because CPS wants to check the house. His refusal is not aggression. It's asserting his constitutional right to privacy within his own home. Clip 6. Here we go again. Another OFFI.
We'd rather not answer no questions.
I'm sorry?
We would rather not answer no questions.
Well, we're getting calls. This guy's out here videoing the same thing.
Is that illegal?
It's no suspicious. Officer 4. Batch 224. It's not on here.
Thank you for being polite.
Yeah. So we're getting calls. People get nervous when people are out here videotaping, whatever.
We're just doing a little story.
The story?
Yeah.
If I can just get your IDs and I can get out of here, just say that you got.
No, we didn't commit no crime. We know the law, sir.
What's the law?
We haven't committed a crime. Why would we need to ID ourselves?
If somebody calls here and says you're doing something suspicious,
It's suspicious. What penal code is suspicious illegal?
sorry, sir.
What penal code is that? Suspicious illegal? So we know we don't have to identify ourselves if we didn't commit a crime.
No, that's not correct, sir.
I call my lawyer.
All right, go ahead. What's his name?
We'd rather just not say anything else.
Sir, all I have to do is identify you. If I had a call the cops to come down here.
What illegal activity did you have a call for?
Sir, I just told you.
Suspicion is not illegal, sir.
Suspicion?
We're on the public sidewalk doing a little story. First Amendment activity protected by the freedom of press. I don't give.
Press badge.
Excuse me. We don't need one.
It's that freedom of press.
Constitution is First Amendment is our pass.
I know what it is.
Yeah, that's our pass. We don't need to carry a press pass.
But you're saying freedom of press.
Yes, we're independent. We're independent journalists. Free press. Yeah, we have a channel on YouTube, so you're going to be on YouTube.
That's fine, you sir.
Yeah.
Like I said, Officer 4.
Yeah, but we're not going to identify ourselves. So we appreciate you coming out, though.
No, sir. Like I said, there's people calling, so
Yeah.
give me a second, all right?
Yeah,
Make
sure.
sure that you're okay.
No problem.